Guys, we're back. Here's some Manitoba guys for Gord if he's around.
Hi everybody, we're back. We have an advanced singles match here for you. BJ versus Marvin, both from Manitoba. They're racing to 5. Probably our second last match of the night. So it looks like we've got BJ, I believe, at the table here. He is highball. Definitely want to get rid of that 10 ball right now. It does go behind that 5. Only thing he's got to work out here is that 13 ball. Looks like it's pretty tight behind that one. If he can end up short side on that 13, it does go on the top side there. Looks like he's looking at the angle to come across for a little bump on that 13. If he can make that work, should be out here. Or, like I said, short side on the 13 goes right in the side. That was perfect. That was a nice shot.
The one that was over there is broken. It's upside down, backwards now.
Can't quite see the angle on that 8-ball.
We're on this table at the moment.
I guess he was looking for a little bit of a bump on that 8-ball there. Knock it off that horn.
Checking. Am I live with y'all? I think I'm on now. What's good, everybody? So now we have myself, Grant. Steph is sitting beside me. Ryan is also sometimes on the mic.
Only sometimes, though.
So like I said, this looks like it's going to be probably our second last match of the night.
Nice break.
BJ is at the table. Got a ball on the break against Marvin here, both from Manitoba.
And what division is this?
This is advanced singles. So they're racing to 5. BJ's on the board first.
So I can't quite tell if the one is in the way of 13 going down the rail.
No, I think there's space there.
It looks like they're. I can't tell. I'm sitting. I'm sitting in the wrong spot.
Yeah, it
the
does
camera
look
sits
like
a little bit higher, so it does look like the 13 will go. Left himself a little bit tough.
Yeah, and I think that he's just going to have to leave himself on the bottom end of the table for the 14. The angle on the camera
nice.
does look like that 14 goes in. Definitely much more of a cut for the side pocket on the top.
So I'm sitting too far away from the comments. I can't see if anybody is commenting, but Steph might be able to read them.
We start at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. We're back here at 8.
I don't know if I've ever commented on a pool match at 8 a.m. before.
That'll be new for us.
Someone's mic is going
I'm
wild.
normally up by 4 hours by then.
Uh-oh. We're all checking our mics. Hang on one sec.
Somebody's what?
Somebody's mic is going crazy.
What channel are you on? Well,
Test. Mine should be okay. That's better.
Okay, second one's on. Is that still okay?
Mine's test.
Still okay.
Yeah, that's the brand new one. Yeah, I just put brand new batteries on it. It's that headset.
No, this one's my headset, isn't it?
Was it?
I taped it.
Did you? Okay.
Sorry guys, we're just trying to figure out what's going on with our mics here.
It's gotta be batteries.
Put it in my bag. We've got one of our commentators here is MIA. He's trying to change the batteries in his mic. Must be the third mic that we've got on here. If you guys can take just a quick second and share the stream for us, we'd really appreciate it. We are streaming here from Red Deer, Alberta, more or less on our own accord. So if we can show the league here that we've got some value, maybe we can get some of our expenses paid next year. So if you guys just take a quick second, share the stream for us, we'd really appreciate it. Get the number of viewers up. Also, if you guys have some time, we'd really appreciate it if you could go to the Walmack Facebook page and send them a quick note about how much you love to see our streams, how much you appreciate us being here. That would really help us out as well. I'm trying to build up some value for them to have us here next year.
Okay, I'm going mic hot again.
Okay, so we're going to turn on the third mic again and see if this works.
Okay, guys, hopefully this sounds a little bit better, but let us know. I just changed out the batteries in my pack, so hopefully that made it a little bit better.
Can't do anything about his voice, though, but the mic might work better.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, Jason.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, so we're here streaming the WC VNEA. This is the Western Canada VNEA tournament. We have players from all over Western Canada. We have some players here from Central as well, so Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Alberta, BC. Winnipeg, yeah. So when we put something in brackets kind of behind their name, it's just where they're from. We're unfamiliar with a lot of these players here. We stream mostly from Alberta. We do travel, however, so that's how you guys see some of our streams from the US and BC.
And we got lots and lots of pool coming up.
Yeah, so make sure you guys have your notifications turned on from the Q Sports Live Facebook page. You'll get a notification every time we go live. We are streaming from the Penticton CCS tournament. That'll be next weekend, I believe.
Yep.
We leave on Sunday.
It'll be next Tuesday, starting next Tuesday, but we're heading out Sunday.
So that'll be the same type of thing. I believe it's singles, teams,
Scotch
9-ball,
doubles.
8-ball, Scotch doubles. So that's a nice big long event.
Yeah, we'll have a little more say of a little more control on the tables of who's playing.
Yep.
out there.
And it'll be a little bit more consistent. I don't think
Yeah.
it'll have such long breaks
No.
in between.
Nope.
Yeah. These matches here, we're watching Marvin and BJ. They're an advanced singles match. They're racing to 5.
Kevin, we're heading out to Niagara Falls after the CCS event in Penticton. I believe we leave on the 24th.
To where?
24th or the 25th out to Niagara Falls.
The 10th?
No, we're there till the 10th. But
No, we leave on the 10th. We're back on the 18th.
Oh, I sit corrected.
You just sit there and be corrected.
Yeah.
Story of your life.
I just know we're going to Niagara Falls. Yeah, we'd love to go out there, Chumley. Unfortunately, March 10th, we are in Niagara Falls still. Well, but we just heard I'll be coming back on the 10th.
Yeah.
But then we're only here for 2 days and then heading up to Cold Lake. And I believe that's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
Yeah,
Cold
if
Lake?
you guys head to the Q Sports Live website, there is a schedule of events and what we will be streaming. Also, I think Ryan just made a post on our stream yesterday or the day before about the events coming up and the dates. So just make sure that you guys like our Q Sports Live Facebook page, turn the notifications on, and you will get a notification every time we go live. Like I said, for this event, this is our first time here. So we are here on our own accord, trying
Own
to...
costs. That means own dime.
Yeah, trying to raise enough money to make sure that we can cover at least most of our expenses. So like I said, if you guys could just go to the Walmac Facebook page, WALMAC, send them a quick note about how you appreciate us being here, how you like watching your friends play. We're going to have some good matches coming up. The singles event will be coming to an end tomorrow. So first thing at 8 a.m., I believe we have a couple of Masters matches to stream at 8 a.m.
Morning pool. It's
Yes,
awesome.
Yeah.
Mountain Standard Time.
Morning pool and morning commentating.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
I love it.
The tables are pretty good. These are all Valley tables.
And Jason, yes, we will be doing some top shots in Edmonton.
Yeah, we're...
Brian's actually here, so we'll have a few conversations with Brian on doing some events for him.
Great. And Marvin's on the board. That was a nice run.
Yeah, Chumley, if yourself and anybody else wants to help us out and donate, we would certainly appreciate the help. If you're in Canada, you can email transfer whatever denomination, anything and everything helps. Everything is appreciated. That's to qsportslive@gmail.com if you want to e-transfer. If you're outside of Canada and want to help us out.
Email for PayPal.
Same email. It's paypal.me/qsportslive.
We appreciate every dollar, you guys. Every dollar, every comment, every note that you send to the organizers. We would really appreciate. Also, every share. So if you're familiar with the Facebook live streaming, it caps out at about 4 hours. So we do multiple streams per day. So if you guys can just keep sharing every stream, that would be awesome.
For sure. Even the ones that did donate for us to get here, that's really the only reason that we are here. Once we found out that we even have to pay for the internet that's provided here. The internet alone was $350 for the days
Yeah,
that
I
we're
believe
here.
they charge us about $60 or $70 a day.
$75 a day for the internet.
$75 a day for internet service. So, thank you guys so much for your support. We wouldn't have been here without the proactive support that we had from our followers this week. This was very last minute. Also, we have all of our sponsors listed on the screen there.
And we'll go into more detail with those sponsors tomorrow. Today was a little bit rushed trying to get here, drive up from Calgary for everybody. And
yeah, and we had
then
some problems
internet
hooking up.
issues.
Yeah.
So we apologize to everybody. We'll get a little bit more into detail as far as the ones that did sponsor or advertise with us. We'll get into a little bit more detail with everybody tomorrow.
No worries, Kevin.
Yeah, hey, listen, we don't expect it, but if you can help, we appreciate it.
Yeah, and like I said, not only monetarily, but if you can send Walmac a quick note, let them know how much you
That's
love
the
us
other big
being
one,
here. Yeah.
If everybody could do that, at least that'd be awesome.
Yep.
Just a quick note on their Facebook page or a share, a little shout out. Those also count huge in my books.
Nice shot.
That was a really nice shot by BJ. Couple of
Just
nice
hoping to
bumps.
clear out that 811 out of there.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't really see from where we're sitting if that one ball passes. I think that's a 14 ball sitting there.
Leon, we're not sure who is up. Unfortunately, we don't get to control who we get sent. We're sitting on tables 1 and 2 if you are around and want to come say hi. Those are the 2 tables that we're streaming. We are 98 tables divided into 2 rooms. The tournament control desk is in the other room. We're in the opposing room. So we don't get to know who's coming. We just kind of get what we get.
I believe on this table, I think the organizers said that they have a ladies masters match coming next. However, tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, there will be men's masters singles happening tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So make sure you tune in for that. Those are going to be great matches.
It's also on CompuSport if you guys want to follow along, if you know the names of participants in the event.
Yeah, all the draws are there so you can follow along.
Here comes the jump cue, maybe.
That was unfortunate. Just a little too far.
Let him use the IQ and see him jump it off the table.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe he can still see it. Looks like he can still see it.
No,
he's
he's
using
jumping.
Full,
he's
full
jumping?
length. He's using
Full
his brake.
cue jump.
Yeah, brake cue for a jump. That's usually when you launch things off the table.
Ooh,
About like
Nice
that.
effort.
that was a good hit.
It was a good hit, yeah.
That was a tough jump.
And thanks, Dean. We appreciate it.
No. Android only. Android only.
Can I unplug something and put
No.
You can't unplug something from there.
Yeah, there's an empty one.
You can plug it in there, then. You can't unplug it. You can't unplug anything.
So we're, like we said, we're in the secondary room here. I think there's about 24 tables in here, and this is going to be the last room to tear down. So I believe we're going to get all the singles
all the
and
finals.
all the finals are going to be in
from
this room.
teams, everything, yep.
So Sunday and Monday is going to be full of great pool, guys.
I'm okay. Thank you. But in between all that time, we will have varying matches. They can go all the way from novice player up to master players.
Tomorrow morning we're going to have 8 a.m. Masters singles matches. Mountain Standard Time.
Yeah, and as I was going to say there, we're not the type of streaming company to only limit our streams to only master players and high caliber matches. We want to give equal opportunity to everybody. We all started at the lower ranks, and we want to give everybody their fair share in the spotlight. So there's always things to learn no matter what match or skill level that you're playing at. It's also a good learning tool. So some of the lower caliber players, they can go back onto our archived streams, bring themselves up and actually watch, see what they did wrong, what they did right.
That's one of the
really
best,
good learning
best
tool.
ways you can learn
Oh,
is
100%.
record yourself and watch what you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish we had some control over some of the matches, but
I've put in some requests, so hopefully they'll be heard for tomorrow morning.
And this being our first time here, it's just all new with the way they're working, the way we normally work. And
yeah.
I mean, the other big events that we've done, we have a little more control with the CCS stuff just because we've got a built-up relationship with them.
Yep. And eventually we'll have that with
Yeah.
with the VNEA as well.
We're hoping anyway, yeah. Looks like it's going to be tied 2-2 here.
Well, like, let's make some arrangements for the next one, Kevin. We can always be proactive, help do some fundraising. We're all about Q raffles and 50/50s, whatever we can do to help you get us there. We will we'll do whatever we can. So if you guys have a tournament that you'd like to see us at, just send us a message and we'll see what we can do. There's a million ways to do things, so.
Yep.
So we are tied 2-2.
Just going to type in single ladies and looking, but we got. Going to put single and looking. Yeah. I'm not, because I don't, not follow. I just, in between the break, I went over. Getting fancy.
So we're streaming 2 tables here. This match here that we're watching with Marvin and BJ is an advanced singles match. They're racing a 5. On the other table, we've got Lan and Sheila, both from the Calgary and Red Deer area. They are Masters singles. I believe they're racing 2-5 as well.
And we'll just keep flipping back between matches.
Yeah, whenever there's some downtime, we can flip back and forth. One day, Kevin, we can make it work. You get our foot in the door, we'll help you raise the money to get us down there. We're going to be here all weekend, guys. So this is Monday is also a holiday. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Lots of great pool to watch. And like I said, we are starting early, like painfully early.
Oh no,
8 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Long time before that starts.
And it'll go all night tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow might be a long, long day. So
tomorrow
if
may
you've,
require some breaks and naps.
Well, if you've been part of any of our streams where we have commentated for any length of time through the day, you know what that entails. That's where streams get interesting. The more sleep deprived we get, the better the stream
the more
gets.
entertaining the stream gets.
Hey, Darcy, congratulations, buddy. So we've got 80 some odd people on the stream right now. Darcy just had a baby. Let's give that man a thumbs up.
Baby Sophie's getting her first taste of live streaming this weekend.
I'm not playing at all.
Did you know I'm on 3 teams?
Are you?
Yeah. But this that truck was coming over.
Yeah.
Have a good one, Mark.
Love you guys.
You'll have to send us that, Darcy. So this should be match, or not match, game over here. 15 into the side, 14 into the other side, or the top side, I guess, as we look at it. A little bit of a draw, and have 8 to the bottom left. And once again, guys, if you are new to Q Sports Live, and this is your first time watching with us, welcome to the stream. And if you want to follow us in the future, there are no forms to fill out, pretty point and click easy. Just go onto our Facebook page, click on the like and the follow button, and every time we go live, you'll be notified. You do have the option as well in subscribing to our YouTube site. We stream out to both simultaneously. And on the YouTube page, just click that subscribe button. And once you do that, there'll be a little bell that pops up. Click on the bell, and you'll be notified there as well.
Also, if you guys have any friends or family that don't have a Facebook account, YouTube is a great option.
It's a little bit better of a quality picture on the YouTube site.
Oh yeah, I haven't noticed.
It is.
I typically
Especially if
tune
you're
into
putting
the
it up-
Facebook.
Yeah, if you're putting it
It's-
up onto a big screen, YouTube is phenomenal quality. Chris, we actually just started. This is singles. This is the first night. Singles will run all day tomorrow. I think teams start around 6 o'clock.
Yeah, so the singles finals should be later in the afternoon tomorrow. Probably around 3 o'clock-ish. We'll see some of the finals start rolling in.
So then we're also live all day tomorrow, all day Sunday, and all day Monday.
Lots of pool to watch this weekend, guys.
Awesome. Thanks, Kevin. That's all we can ask for. As you can tell, we do follow along in all the comments. And the more the merrier.
You should be able to comment, Joey, on YouTube.
You can comment. We just I usually follow the YouTube page on my phone, but my phone is down to about 20%, so Steph can follow along. I can't.
I believe all the singles were maxed out as far as the capacity was, so I'm not sure how many players that was. I'm guesstimating at 128 for the advanced.
It's all on CompuSport.
Yeah, but if you guys have the CompuSport app, you can just go on there, select the WC VNEA tournament. All the draws for all the divisions are there.
Oh, wow. That's a pretty big compliment, Kevin. We'll have to try to live up to all that now. No, Joy, on the bottom of the screen, it'll say live with an up arrow. So if you click that up arrow, it'll bring up the comments.
Thanks, guys. I was just actually taking a stab in the dark, but 128 for the advanced division seems about right. This event center, it is jam-packed. 98 tables in total here. We have players from all over Western Canada, everywhere from Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Alberta, a few from BC. So as you can see on the scoreboard there, Marvin and BJ are both from Manitoba. I'm sure they've met up before. Tomorrow morning we'll have the some singles masters division playing right at 8 a.m. So make sure you tune in for that. Get some cheap lessons. That's going to be some great pool.
That's part of the other benefit of kind of watching on the live stream. So you get a wide variety of matches to watch.
Yeah, it's somewhat of a novelty to watch your friends play on the stream, cheer them on. All levels of play here. We've got novice, advanced, the masters. So root your friends, watch the masters play, get some free lessons, watch some amazing pool, kill some time over the weekend.
No troubles, Hamden. Appreciate it. How many players? Depends on which level and whether it's singles.
Yeah, like I said, with all three divisions, there's novice division, intermediate, and the masters
With
for the
combined
men's.
numbers, just in singles, there's probably over 500 entries.
I would say so. That's probably a pretty good guess. Maybe 400.
Well, there's 256 in intermediate and 164,
128.
128. So
And then there's the men's and the ladies division, so
Yeah.
6 divisions altogether.
yeah. Don, we do pay attention to the match. There are times that we don't pay attention to the match. You can only talk about pool and what ball is next for so many hours in a day. So we do kind of go back and forth between the match and some of the other things that are on people's minds. But we certainly do pay attention to all the comments. Thanks for tuning in, David. This is being streamed out of the Sheraton Hotel in Red Deer, Alberta. It is the halfway point between Calgary and Edmonton. And this is the Western Canadian VNEA Championships. Thanks, Shirley.
So Marvin was just taking a look at this 3-7 ball here. I think he's just going to stun for the short side on the 7 like that. Perfect.
Yeah, really not a whole lot of issues for him to get out here. Hey, Dave, thanks for tuning in again, buddy.
It's perfect angle on that 4 ball. He's just going to pop off the rail for the 8. Or go 2 rails like that.
He got a little bit closer into that pocket than what he wanted, but he came up good on it.
And that's the match for Marvin. So we'll flip over to the ladies masters match here.
So unfortunately the names aren't in there, but we're not sure what the score is. We're going to find that out for you. We'll put it up on the screen. Yeah, it looks like Lan is shooting high ball here. So when we do commentate on pool and what we think might happen next, we'll make the disclaimer right now. It is mere suggestions as to what could happen and what players could be taking. And the reason we say that is we're not at the table. We don't get to see all the angles that they get to see. So we'll certainly do our best as far as play-by-play or shot-by-shot. Nice looking shot there. Just roll up onto the 9. She'll have the 15 into the top left corner as you look at it.
Yeah, Shirley. No.
And she can
No dress code at the VNEA here.
She can just come forward off this bottom rail. Go back up the table and have the 13 into the bottom left. %, correct, Justin.
Oh, she
everybody
overcut that.
Does see the table just a little bit differently. It also depends whether the player that's shooting is standing in the way. So where Shirley is shooting from right now, she is in the way, and I couldn't tell you what she's going to do.
So this is Masters SHEILA. This is Masters Ladies Singles. I believe they are racing 2-5, and it is 2-1 for Lan right now, so we're just trying to make those changes on the scoreboard here.
And Lan's from Calgary. Where's Shirley from?
Sheila is from...
Sorry, Sheila.
I believe she's from Edmonton.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. May have got lucky on the leave there.
So this could be a good news, bad news. She might have missed the bank, but left Lan.
Yeah, I think she got lucky
Left
on the
land
leave
tough.
there. It looks like that 8-ball is just big enough.
She might be able to sneak the 15 in. I can't tell whether she can see the edge of the 15 or not.
Rail first.
I don't think she can see the 13.
You know,
But I think she can see just the edge of that 15
I think
ball.
that 13 might be a saver here because I might just go off the rail and kick that 15 for a hit and
Just
use
play the
that
safe.
13 for the safety, yeah. And if you can stick it just right, you actually take away the kick on the 8-ball for the side.
Gary's out, Guy Nicklin, table 54.
So you can certainly tell we're getting into the later hours. Compared to earlier, the room is starting to thin out a little bit.
Oh,
Oh, that's unfortunate.
just kick that 15 ball a little bit thin. She definitely wanted to stay on the right-hand side of that 15 ball. Unlucky there. tough rubs. This game is all about the tough rubs.
I believe that's puts us tied. And then one more each and we'll be tied again.
Concentrate on your match. Concentrate on your match. Put it down. I know, you just hit it a little thin.
Nice looking break.
It's a good break from Sheila. Oh, because you're not staying.
Floor and I'm upstairs, right? So
Yeah, and you're not staying. Yeah. We'll take it.
So I think the take here is high ball.
It is getting late. I'm feeling the groove. They've
Yep.
got the ABBA playing.
Are you gonna start?
Feeling.
Are you gonna start
good.
chair dancing?
I might.
We might have to turn one of the cameras around.
It requires a little too much effort right now, I think. May have made that 14 ball a little tougher.
Can you sit up enough to see over top of the laptop and see if the 12 passes the 6? Lots of room?
Or just
Well.
clear the pathway like that.
Now that's even lots of room.
Now she's got more room.
More?
More.
Is that the same as lots of?
Lots of, yeah.
Oh. I believe she was also competing in the Rocky Mountain Classic.
Yeah, Sheila was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think Sheila actually got 3rd place at the Rocky Mountain Classic at the ladies
great
tournament
shot.
that we had last month. These ladies are both good shots. Actually, Lan is my teammate. So I'm secretly but not secretly cheering but not cheering for Lan.
You guys need sleep. Yes, we do. Is that because my lots of her comment? Maybe.
It's possible. It's possible.
This will be a nice run out. Well
yeah,
done.
she played that good. Short side on that 8 ball. Because I don't think it went anywhere to the bottom pockets there.
Nope, and I think it only goes to the, as you're looking at the table, the top right.
Yeah, she's looking at that.
Right now we're sitting at 11:45.
almost tomorrow.
It's almost tomorrow.
Yeah, so like I said, guys, I have put in a request with the organizers, and it sounds like we will have a couple of men's masters matches at 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time tomorrow.
sure who Mike Warden is. Ryan, do you know who Mike Warden is?
Yes.
Who is he?
TV Mike.
Oh,
Why?
Yeah, there's quite a few streamers out there, and a lot of them have different techniques. We're always out for good competition.
that is TV Mike.
Yeah, we've got some loyal followers of our own, so
Yeah.
the more the
Well, and
merrier.
that's fine. We have our way of doing business. He has his way of doing business, and that's where we'll leave that. Excuse me. Yeah, he's messaged us with the same type of comments, but we get our numbers from Facebook.
Yeah, I think that, sometimes you just got to change with the times. Anybody can Facebook stream, so it's always free. Any one of these players could stream their matches from their phone, so I think you just got to sometimes change with the times.
Well, and I think streaming through Facebook is
It's definitely an
the way to
advantage.
go.
Yeah. It's so easy, it just shows up on your feed. And I think that's, yeah, we got some really loyal followers that like it that way, and I surely appreciate it that way. Super easy, just comes up on your feed, click play, and you're watching live. And you know what? There's lots of other companies that do it that way as well.
Yeah, Brian, we will go just about anywhere. We have truck will travel or fly down into Florida. We'll be heading down to North Dakota here in April.
Yeah, for the Four Bears tournament.
Yeah.
That tournament, guys, I can't say enough good things about it. It's run by a really great committee, super organized. The room is amazingly huge. They take pride in their equipment. All the tables are new felt, new balls. They have magic racks for all the tables, 8-ball, 9-ball. And the committee is amazing. It's super well run, very smooth. So if you guys can make it to the North Dakota tournament at Four Bears, we will be there. And I don't think that you regret it. It's lots of added money as well.
Oh, yeah. It's
And it's usually a program.
it's definitely one to add on to your kind of the bucket list of pool tournaments to go to. Yeah, Kevin, we don't really fake anything. We plug in, you guys watch, you see the numbers on the screen, they vary.
Yeah, we don't control Facebook, so however Facebook...
I wish we had that power.
Yeah, however Facebook calculates their number of viewers is how they calculate it. We can't fix anything on our end, so whatever the numbers say is whatever the numbers say. We strictly do it because of the people and we love the game.
And that's fine, he's entitled to his opinion.
You'll just get a
I
lot of
won't-
smiles and nods from us.
That's it.
Smile and nod.
He is as entitled to his opinion as anybody else is. We have our way of doing business. He has his way of doing business. This is where we'll be for the next 3 days. Yeah.
So, Angela, Four Bears was in September last year. It was over the Labor Day weekend. But that is only because their original date got bumped because the event center at the casino booked a rodeo at the same time. So they ended up having to move their event. So the
Well,
only
it was also going on at the same time as Turning Stone and one other a big Pro-Am event. So rather
Right.
than competing with them,
They moved it.
originally
Yeah.
the Four Bears was in April and they moved it.
Yeah.
So now they've moved it back to its original time.
However, the September long weekend works better for us because all of our league playoffs are in April. So, but my opinion does not change about that tournament. It's a very well-run tournament.
It sure is, yeah.
It's an unfortunate stretch for Sheila there.
And Derek, our streams are always free. It doesn't matter whether it's a weekend, weekday, doesn't matter what day of the month it is. All of our streams are always free, always have been, they always will be. It's actually because of you guys as to why we're even here this weekend. Typically when we go out to stream, we have our hotel room and so on and so forth covered. This one we had to do it all on our own, including paying for the internet, which is fine. We're willing to put
$75
in
a day for the internet
yeah,
here,
we're
guys.
willing to put in the time and the effort. But it's because of you guys. We had some donations come in because it was the only way that we could have come was to have some help pay for some of the costs involved. And it is because of our viewers that we're even here.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate it. All the shout outs that you guys give us, all the donations, all the shares, all the notes to the organizers of these events. We appreciate every one of them. It's
For
what
sure.
gets us here, guys. It's what gets us here the next time. It's
Well,
what
if you
gets
look
us
at
the
our
new
s-
gigs.
Look at our streaming schedule over the next 6 weeks, right? We're here this weekend. Next weekend we take off. We're in Penticton for 5 or 6 days. We get back for 5 days and we leave again. And we're out to Niagara Falls. That's another 5 or 6 days. I'm back for 2 days. Then we're up to Cold Lake, Alberta for 4 days. Then we've got in April, we're in North Dakota for the Four Bears. That's a Pro-Am event. We get back for 2 days and we're right into the CCS Western Canadian Championship. So, I mean, we've got an unbelievable amount of travel and expenses and so on and so forth coming up. So, for everybody that did donate or does buy Q raffles or some of the sure shots, anything that we have going on to help support us, we appreciate it. We want to be able to bring all of these events to everybody. I think it's a huge plus for each event that we go to. It doesn't matter what it is, whether it's VNEA, CCS, Four Bears, it doesn't matter what the event is. We want to bring some attention to it. We want to grow the sport. That's the reason why we do what we do.
That was a nice cut from Len. She made a nice cut on that 4-ball for some good shape.
Brian, if you want to send us a message, just on our Facebook page, send us an instant message, and we'll get back to you. We'll go over kind of what our requirements are to get down there. We'll have a look at the dates you need and so on and so forth. We'll go over some of what we would need to get down there and see if we can make it happen. And believe me, Brian, I would love to have some Florida weather right now.
It is, I think it was like minus 18 today, which for you Americans, I know that you are the only ones on the planet that don't use metric yet. But it's cold. Let's just say that. It's parka weather up here.
Justin, that's typically what'll happen when we go out to do a stream, and all we ask for is a place to stay in a hotel room, a couple of meals, and we're good. We just need our cost covered to get there. We don't actually charge anything to do the stream. The stream is free. So we don't want to be the ones that are taking away from any kind of prize pool, whether it comes out of green fees or what have you. We don't want to be touching that money. So what we ask for is definitely, if you're way down the States like Brian is, we'll look at flights, see what those costs is, hotels and food. We can maybe work something out as far as doing some draws and so on and so forth to help pay for some of that. But that's all we need. I believe this is the last match,
Um,
or is there one more?
There may be one more, depending on the size of these tournaments here. You know that the matches always run a little behind, so this may or may not be the last match. But I can go check.
Rob, it sounds like you could use some Florida weather too. Oh, not too shabby at all. See, now you've opened up the can of worms, Brian. Now you got to get us down there, because I'd love to have some of that Florida weather.
Okay, I'm going to be right back. I'm just going to go check with Nigel and see about another match here.
So now we're down to one on the mic. Ryan's batteries died. Steph's running away. So now we get me. But I'll try to keep you tuned in as to what's going on. I think Lan just won that one. Are you paying attention?
Is that 3-3 land?
Oh, Rob. Oh. Love it.
Might have like 2 keys sold for $1,600.
Which?
Prevail break?
Yeah. How about ones that affect me?
No, none that affect you.
All right.
Like I said, my prevail affects me because then I can make sure we have a few BK rushes.
Speaking of BK Rush, we did announce earlier in the stream we do have a Q draw going right now. We'll make sure that we have that up for tomorrow. After we're done the current Q draw, which is an AEQ, a Tiger Q, or $1,500 cash if you're the winner. Following that one, as soon as it's sold out, we will have a BK Rush up for raffle. But in order to get to the BK Rush, we do need to sell out on the one that we have. I believe we've got 40-something spots left. We were selling 70 on that queue. There's 40-something left at this point. If you do want one of the tickets on the queue that we do have up at this point, $30 per ticket. If you're in Canada, you can email transfer. That's to qsportslive@gmail.com. If you're outside of Canada, you can use PayPal, which is paypal.me/qsportslive. Well, now you get to be jealous of the BC Buds and the fact that Q Sports Live, we are in Canada too. I so agree, David. I would be in for some nice Florida weather. The only problem I'd have with Florida is Florida has a lot of beach, and I tend to like the beach, so I probably wouldn't work very much if I was down there. I'd probably be just stuck in the sand. Can I raffle off some BC Buds? How do you think we cope with all the cold weather? I think that sums up Canada in a perfect kind of way. Half nuts and full baked. Oh wow, that's a nice shot. So she could be out here. She takes 3 ball to the top right. Leave herself some angle on the 4, depending on the angle she's got now. Put the 4 into the top left. 5 ball into the side. A little bit of draw. 8 will pass down into the bottom left. I am definitely the white guy, Chumley. Awesome, Brian. You let us know. Just send us a message on Facebook, and we'll get back to you. But have a great night. That's part of the problem in doing what we do, though, Brian, is when we're sitting commentating on pool, we're generally not outside. So I'd be safe from the sun in that aspect. Ryan's a pretty white guy, too. He'd burn up pretty quick.
Oh, yeah. Red hair.
Yeah.
But where's that, Florida?
Yeah.
I used to have timeshare down there.
Brian says he's going to work on it with his tournament directors, and we need to bring our sunblock. And I would agree.
I was like, tell him I used to have a timeshare down there. I love it.
Yeah.
What part of Florida?
I have no idea. Ryan's asking what part of Florida you're in. He used to have a timeshare down in Florida. If you're still on, I know you were heading away for the night. So a couple of different ways for Lan to play this. She can take the 11 off rail off 5 or the 9. I can't quite tell what the angle she's got behind the 5, but she may be able to take the 9 off the 5 or the 11 off the 5. I'm not sure if it goes straight or not. It does go straight. It is very true, Rob. So Lan just announced that she's going to play safe here, so. So I'm not sure if she's going to skin the 9. Ryan. Hey man, that would be awesome if you guys come up there. Anytime that we go anywhere, if you want to come up to the booth, we're more than happy to say hi. That was part of what happened when we first started on the stream today, is we had a flock of people come up to say hi. So we were in and out and on the mic and off the mic and jumping all over the place trying to make sure that those that did sponsor and give us money, they stopped in to say hi, and we definitely wanted to take the time to say hi back.
So just got back from the podium, guys. This looks like this is going to be the last match of the night. Tomorrow morning, however,
Yeah,
I
fear not.
confirmed I confirmed we do have 2 Masters matches happening here at 8 a.m. So make sure you have your notifications turned on.
That's all right. It's only a quick 8 hours. We'll be there over a weekend. Come up on a Friday. Come hang out. You can even come in and guest commentate.
Yeah, on that note, guys, if you guys have any friends here, we do have a huge roll of Q Sports Live stickers that you guys can sport around and advertise for us. So you guys have anybody's here that can take some home for you? Tell them to stop by the booth. We'll give them a handful of stickers for you. Great for your Q case.
Yeah, they'll go on to Q cases, vehicles, hats.
Yeah, laptops, tablets, whatever you guys got going on. Mouths. We love it when you guys support us, so.
We appreciate it too.
Just a little bit of top. She just needs to get by that 4 ball.
And she needs to not hit the horn. These are always the tough shots, to go by that double horn.
Like a champ.
Beautiful shot.
You can actually send us your
Just send
PM
us-
us your address, Kevin, and I'm sure we can make that happen.
We can. And really nothing fancy here. You just have to pot the 15.
No.
Avoid the 4 ball, come back down table, and
Honestly, I
should
think
be out.
a lot of the mistakes that some of the beginner players make is trying to get perfect shape on that 8 ball.
How does
and
that 15 not drop?
You don't need perfect shape to get on that last ball.
Not at all.
As long as you can see it, you guys have made that slight cut a million times before. Don't try for the perfect shape.
No, sometimes you just take what the table gives you, right?
Yeah. As long as you can try not to leave yourself the bank or something ridiculous. Hook yourself behind a ball or whatever. A lot of percentage of the time, that's what happens. You try for the perfect shape, and
Well, you try to do too much
the
sometimes,
pool
right?
gods
Yeah.
give you the finger. Oh,
Oh,
that was unfortunate.
sorry, guys. I awarded Sheila the win there, and I was wrong.
It's getting late. These ladies have played a lot of pool tonight.
Oh, everybody's been playing lots of pool today.
Yeah, so this is, like I
Tomorrow
said.
could be, for some players, an 18-hour day.
Yeah, so in the morning, starting at 8 a.m., we'll have the continuation of the singles, starting at about around 4 o'clock, I believe, is going to be starting of the teams. And tomorrow it's going to go all day, all night. So for some of these players, it could be definitely a full day. Lan just gave me the look of death there. Looks like the cue ball died off that bottom rail. Left her a little tougher than she wanted. But she got gifted.
She did get gifted right there. So there is your winner, guys.
Oh, I guess they were going to 4, not
Yeah.
5. This sheet says 5, but this was a B-side match, so I guess it was only to 4.
Only to 4.
So
So
that
that
is-
is our stream.
Yeah, that's it for the night, guys. We'll be signing off here just in a couple minutes. Like I said, tomorrow morning, make sure your notifications are on.
Not yet.
Make sure your notifications are on. We will be back at 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time with a couple of Masters matches.
And thanks everybody for tuning in.
Thank you for your support.
We appreciate it.
Have a good night's sleep, and we will see you bright and early.
Yes, we will be back here really, really early tomorrow morning. We'll bring
Painfully
you those.
early.
Yeah, yeah. They'll be playing morning pool. We'll be doing morning commentation. So bear with us in the morning. By the time we end tomorrow night, we may be just a tad sleep deprived. So we'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. We appreciate it. If you are new to Q Sports Live, again, make sure that you've gone onto our Facebook page, clicked on the like and the share button. The like and the share. How about the like and the follow button? That way you get notified when we do go live again tomorrow morning. We appreciate you tuning in. Thank you to all of our sponsors, anybody that did donate. Certainly appreciate it, and we will see you tomorrow morning. Have a good night, all.
Fresh as a daisy.